What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Edmonton Oilers. And here we are, picking up where we left off at free agency. And some interesting decisions to make. We're up against the cap. Well, not up against the cap, but we're getting there. Let me correct myself. We're getting there. We're not up against the cap yet, but if we don't, take some measures here, we will be very, very soon. Now, I'm really liking the idea of turning Kakko into perhaps a third line center. I'm kind of still on that. So trading Nuge would make sense, and we'd only be spending, less than $500K more as an upgrade to the center position, and trading away Barry. Where he at? There he is. Trading away Barry right now seems to be the best bet. His potential is dropping. It'll likely drop more. Yeah, he's 32, but he's on his last year. We might as well do it now. I don't think I'd necessarily want to hold on to him now. The thing is, after him, our only other right-handed defenseman, Bouchard, Dagenais. Hopefully Dagenais gets a nice jump. Bouchard, I'm honestly kind of leaning towards trading him at this point as well. Like, package together Bouchard and Barry for a right-handed defenseman for now. And then Dagenais will easily be in the top four. I mean, he's already kind of there now. So that's my idea right now. But before, I almost forgot here. Before we get too far into it, I do have, oh my goodness, quite a few names to read off. I forgot to do this at the very beginning, but holy crap. There was people kind of figured out how this team was producing, and my goodness, a couple great guesses on goaltenders. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 winners from last year. All of them clean sweeps. Now that definitely is a record. So that's just incredible. All right, so since there's so many, we're going to be doing this kind of in lightning round fashion, and everything was pretty much the same. All the guesses were pretty much the same. I think the only things that would differ was Brossoit for the goaltenders, Brossoit or Hart, who I think we deemed had both tied. So there you have it. So first up, Chris Diamond, yeah. Next up, Frozen Blades. So congrats to you guys. He had Hart. Michael Zavardinos. And then John Nicholas. Fucking Stallion Duck. John Zeiss. Tobias Rug. Feel like I'm a teacher right now, calling out roll in class. Pass it to Connor 97. You guys are all my students right now. Nathan Bettman. Swagalicious Gaming. Chet Clark. And last but not least, Lykinson Gibson. Congratulations to all 12 of you. Holy hell. That's really something there. Anyway, back to talking about the team here. So the right-handed defense situation. I mean, trading for one is a better option. Plenty of trade value, and comments were made about this, and that's got me thinking more on this issue. Man, yeah, seriously, if we package Bouchard and Barry together, they're both on 1 year left. It makes sense to do it now for both of these. I don't think Bouchard is gonna kind of fit into what we're doing here. I mean, he could be that top four, but 24 at 83. I think I need to capitalize on his value right now. While I got a chance, we got Leonov. He's not going to go too far. Where's my... There we go. We got this Bazina guy. It's another righty. He'll take a bit longer, granted. So part of me wants to hold on, but we also have Sigalet, righty. Not you. Leonov, but he's going to be top 6. So we at least have a top 6 and a top 4 for this year. I'm trying to think future future, like when Dagenais is going to be the top 2, we'll probably not have the whoever we trade for. Anyway, I guess we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's get into trading here. For Nuge, I think we'll take a pick for Nuge. So that's the easy one. We don't, unless we want to package him in the same deal, but that team would need a lot of cap space. And if they want these players, would they have that cap space? I'm going to say probably not, but it's actually worth taking a look. And this is a lot. This is like over 10 mil cap space that they'd need to accept this trade. Anaheim. And I'm just going to look for blocks here and check the prices after. But, oh, there's one. LA. Okay. LA wants Nuge, Barry, and Bouchard. Highly doubtful they have a right-handed defenseman that they're going to want to get. Oh, my, wait. Wait, no, he's a lefty, ain't he? Yes, indeed. They got... I'm not... No. Nope. I don't care. Not ever. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to package these all together in one deal. It's not looking that great. Fuck Philly. Yeah, that's just not really happening. So, okay. We'll do one at a time. Let's go for a pick or something for Nuge, because I can't really think of what else. We're just trying to get rid of Nuge. I don't really see us trying to gain anything to replace him with. He would be nice, sure, to use in a deal to grab. Vancouver wants Nuge. I can't really. I got to be a true Canadian GM and not trade in my division. Well, until it's like Lucic and Neal, but that doesn't count. I'm not giving Nuge to like anyone who. See, we're developing all these little fucking... All right, LA, they are trash, and they're listed as a contender, so I kind of want to pick. Wait. Why are you listed as a contender? Oh, that would be why. Yeah, okay. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Don't necessarily want to help them in our division. And unfortunately, the only teams that really... Okay, this might work, actually, because... Yeah, we'll take your first, I guess. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. Probably your second, too. That'll be too much, unless I have... Oh, they back... Yeah, it's actually not gonna... I figured since it was free agency, it might not say they're over the cap, because it shouldn't, but, you know. All right, Winnipeg. I don't mind trading with them so much. Not in our division, I guess. We haven't been, like, embarrassed by them in the playoffs or anything. Let me just see what I would have to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't actually have a first for this year, so I can grab a first and a second and be good in the first 2 rounds. Cool. And I think we should be able to get a first and a second for Nuge, which is, to be honest, a bit surprising. And probably a bit over generous, considering what he is. You know, they could use him, though. First, second, third, and then fourth one. I guess. I'm not too sure why they want him. They just need forwards in general, I think. Yep. All right. So, yeah, they can afford them. We free up a bit of space. I'm going to do that. Bam. They accepted. And now we will look to... What are we doing here? Barry and Bouchard. Oh, hello. Winnipeg wants both of them. Why did I not notice that before? Maybe I did. Maybe they didn't have cap when I looked at it. Probably that was the thing. Ugh, God damn it, Philly. Why do you have to have the cap space here? I really don't want to trade with them. And the odds are we will see him back in the cup at some point, just because Carter Hart and the way they seem to have built their team. I might just have to go with one here. Chicago. You know what I'm thinking? I was thinking, you know what? Boqvist doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though. Because Riley already puts up points, and our first line already puts up tremendous numbers. I need a shutdown or a two-way. All right, I'm actually just going to think of names and then just try to force a trade through here. All right, well, here's one immediately that obviously jumps out. You got Ristolainen in here. 4 years left on that price is really, really good, considering what he is. That value's accurate, so his overall is going to be 91, 92. This is an incredible contract. It's not going to go through like this. However, we did just pick up... Actually, no, block's not matching. It won't go through like this. I could retain for this year because we do not need to save money until next year. We're getting everything we need. So this will help. We're getting all the pieces we need. I don't think we need to spend any major cash and free... If we do need to spend cash and free agency, it's very minor. So we're going to get that done. I want to see what they say to this just because... Wolfling... Okay, Wolfling's sufficient. Fine. No biggie. We're giving a really good deal for Barry. Not going to retain on Bouchard. I feel like that's unnecessary. Okay, what do I can throw in a pick. I really don't mind. I'm not... Unless there's some prospects here that I don't really care about. All these guys, I'm not too sure. Yeah, because we're in free agency. You know what? Pick's a way to go. I picked up... Oh, yeah, we don't have our own pick. They don't want Winnipeg's pick. I'm going to give him Winnipeg's pick in this deal. Yeah, let's add that in. That still probably is not going to be enough. Still woefully insufficient. I really got to add something that they want here. What do you want? Is it all NHL ready guys? Probably. Yep, everyone's NHL. Oh, they do want Benson. And yeah. We're actually really tempted to do this. Now, my reasoning is, although Benson's been great, we will have cash to sign him, but it'll only be for a year. And if I use him for that year, we'll still lose him for nothing because he will be UFA. That's a tough one. If you guys, I think you guys can catch on to my thinking here. Like, I'm trying to, like, maximize the value we can get from Benson here. Or, like, either using him on the team... or using him as a trade piece. Because if I use him, say as like a fourth line center again with some PK time, he does great. It definitely helps the team out. But then we'll lose him basically for nothing because next year we for sure won't be able to afford him. I'm just starting. It's going to be tough either way. I still want him, at least for a year, even if it's only for a year. We can still check the price and see if that lowered. But I might have to just like overextend with like a big ass piece and just say fuck it. Like an elite piece that I'm probably not going to use. I would be okay with doing that. This guy's a franchise. They'll love him. So let's say we throw in this guy. You're giving a goalie prospect, a very capable but aging defenseman, and a prospect defenseman for a very good in his prime defenseman. This should go through. Yes, I'm overextending, but this is why you get the value. So, bam. Whoa! Really? They really don't. Hold on. Now I'm determined to force this trade through just because they don't want to give him up. What the F? Now I really want him. You're playing hard to get with me, Buffalo. Wow. So this probably won't go through if they're saying no to all of this, which means we'll have to move on. So here is another option I'm thinking. Matt Dumba. Very good contract. Now he is 29. Contract will take him up to he's about 33. So it still runs the same risk as we did with Barry, but the price tag is much better, especially by the time where it might start being an issue here. So I do really like this. Another kind of sort of shutdown-ish guy. He can put up points like Morgan Rielly, but he can also shut things down. So this is what I'm thinking. I don't know. I might not need to retain. The blocks are a bit closer. I want to see what they say to this. So seriously overvalue what you perceive. Calm down there. I'm going to give you an elite goalie. Because they also want him. They got Bouchard and Latendresse on their want list. So that's good. And I don't want to get completely screwed. So for now, I'm going to put in a pick from like next year. Let's say a second. We're going to do that from next year and see what they say to this. Because we're giving them kind of what they're after. Barry will help them stay near the cap floor. But they want to start moving in another direction. And we're giving them, you know, some prospects to do so. Well, younger talent, I should say. Bouchard, not really a prospect anymore. Not where it needs to be. Let's remove that entirely. Jude. I'm not understanding why these guys won't want to trade these people. But all right. I'll keep going because I really want this. I kind of want him actually more than Ristolainen. What else could I throw in? I'll throw in a pick too. Fuck it. I don't need to draft in these rounds that much. I'll show you guys. What? What the fuck, man? This is the time where hard trade difficulty becomes a little silly. Is this crap? You're telling me that they wouldn't accept this? Barry, Bouchard, Latendresse, and a first? I mean, okay, from one perspective, yeah, they might not accept that. But from other perspectives, what the hell is their issue? Do you need 2 goalie prospects? Do I need to do that? Or do you need the franchise? I'm happy to give up the franchise. Am I, though? Probably. Probably not. I'll give you 2 goalie prospects now, you assholes. If you don't accept this, I know I took out the first. But now it's more on their block. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm making this work. We'll gain back all this lost value in this coming draft anyway. Yeah, even if I trade this pick. Watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Oh my god, yeah. Apparently you're not allowed to trade for these kind of guys, so once again, running out of luck. Well, I am kind of out of ideas on the trade front. If I can't get exactly what I'm after, I'm just not going to force it through, I don't think. I shouldn't have even exited that screen. I guess we'll take a look at what we might need here on the forward end, but I think we're actually pretty good. We got rid of Nuge, and I think everything's being filled up internally here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, Engren. Is he anyone I want to use? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're still gonna get Benson back here. Zharkov, I'm not sure about. I think we'll just try to get him to the basic low deal whenever he'll automatically sign. But I'm gonna get Benson back. We'll see what he's actually asking for. I don't know. Can I do it from here if he's still RFA? I should be able to, right? Maybe not, unless he's listed in the system. There he is. Okay, yes, I can do it from here. What is he asking for? Wow. Yeah, that's rough. He's asking for quite a bit here. So what's the compensation for that? 4 something mil. Oh, we'll get a first and a third. Highly doubtful that anyone will actually try to sign his ass. A first and a third. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, we can't use any of them, but that's more than his actual value is. You know what? I'm going to leave him. I think I'm going to leave him tendered for a bit. And I'm actually going to look for some kind of a 4th line center here. Now, I might still get him back, but it's not going to be for any more than a year. I don't think. Jesus, Bukestad, what happened to you? Nope. Let's see. What are you like? No, terrible. Are there any 4th line centers here who aren't butt? How about you, Granlund? You're better. I still really, really want my dude. I'm not liking any of you guys. But I could get you, Granlund. You're not bad. You're not great on face-offs, but you're not bad. Speaking of which, oh, unfortunately, there is no, like, good. Yeah, we're not going to have him scouted. I just had a weird flashback and went and tried to sort by face-offs. Like, this was an old school game when you could actually sort by all the different individual stats. Hard to say when you don't have a lot of these guys scouted. Why is Henrique asking for this much? Is he says 79. Why is he asking for that much? Very good on face-offs, though. Could actually be good for the 4th line. We do have the cash for it, at least for this year. He only wants a 1-year deal. And we could still get back. I just forgot his name. Why am I forgetting his name? Benson if we wanted to. But then someone might have to sit. Who would have to sit? Yeah, because I counted 12. Oh, no. This would give us... Oh, yeah, because I didn't count Benson. Yeah, I kind of want it for a better fourth line center, but there's also risk. He might just decline like a shit ton this year, and that kind of is dead cap. Still makes more sense to sign... What's his face? Even if it's for like a year. Because I like him more, even though his face-offs are shit. Let's see if he actually accepts for less. 4.5 for a year. Zarkov, Samarukov can toss him into trades for later picks. In fact, I could probably do that right now. Let's do that. Get our 9 picks right now. I don't think... Well, I might keep Zarkov. Samarukov, on the other hand. Actually, I might keep him too. I'm having a lot of second thoughts here because I'm trying to... Yeah, I did kind of want to hold on to him, and now that we got the cash... If I hold out, it should let me just sign him, but actually, other teams might be interested. That is the danger. I'd have to match their offer sheet, and if it gives me, like, more years than I want, that's a risk to take. Now, usually they don't get signed, but I guarantee if I leave them off, it'll be the one time. I'm still gonna risk it. I'm feeling adventurous. So, surprisingly, we are not really gonna do a thing here in free agency. Sorry about that. I just had to go check on something real quick. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna be making any moves here in free agency. I'm gonna sim up here, make sure that Benson accepts that little offer. I don't know if he will. I'm not giving away Bazina. Need him. He actually rejected. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. We're just still working this over. I can't... If we do make the trade for the defenseman, we saw what the kind of... The highest price tags were. So if we sign Benson for 1 year at $5 million, still... And if we trade away Barry and Bouchard's contract, it'll still work. So that's kind of still what the goal is here. But... It's hard when the blocks aren't matching and they're really, really adamant against not trading that person. They're just not going to pretty much accept any offer, which does get a bit silly, but what can you do? Oh, yeah. In the system here. I'll do like a year by $5 million and see if he accepts this. There's a lot, but he was really, really good. And while we have the space, I want Benson back on my team. These guys will get signed for pretty much anything. I think if I lose one... I lose him. Yeah, it's not a big deal. 22 at 79, I was going to use him maybe as AHL. This guy, 25-79, maybe another depth piece. Like, if I lose him, I lose him. It's not really worth going through trouble just to get him signed to, like, right now. I'd rather try to get them, like, signed on those one-year deals that are really, really cheap. That, like, get auto-signed because they're a certain age or whatever. They should really specify what kind of RFA people are. Anyway, I digress. Trying to get back Benson. Now might be a good time to start looking at some extensions as well. Oh, hello. That's what? We're gonna save money with Draisaitl. All right, that sounds like a great commercial. Save money with Draisaitl. That's your insurance company right there. Okay. 8.45. Now I know that. Oh man, that'll be 7.2 essentially for 7 years. That takes him up to his 35. It does jump up if I only go to 6. Oh, look at that. Yeah. He really, really starts jumping up there. 6 years is a bit safer, though. 34. And while the price tag goes up, we're still saving money. That is 7.4 on the dot for 6 years. We're saving almost $1 million with this contract, and the cap will only rise. This is a tremendous deal. Really is a tremendous deal. We're getting this done immediately. Fuck. This one's kind of depressing, though. I really want Morgan Riley to sign. And he seems to not really want to sign. That's rough. Okay, 3 years. Yeah, he's looking for a bridge. There's not a big difference between... Oh, never mind. That's 2 and 3. Still not a huge difference between 3 and 4. But with where we are playing him. Let's see. Let me see. Let me number crunch here. That's under... It is under 6, but... Slightly under 6. It's not bad. The thing is, we also still got Wallstrom. Oh yeah, Wallstrom's on that super team-friendly deal. That's right. I wanted to double-check what Wallstrom was being paid. Yeah, and he's still going to produce. So we can get, we can get a bunch of guys at these, like, sort of mid-tier sort of deals. Because we have a lot of guys. We're lucking out right now, to be honest. Let's get him for that. Barry, yeah, obviously you're not coming back. Nornan, I do want to sign, but how much is he asking for? Actually not that much. Oh my god, really not that much. Yeah, sign this immediately. Holy hell. It's a 4-year deal as well. Oops, okay. Let me do that again, because I times it by 85 and not 0.85. Don't want to pay him 27 mil or whatever the hell I was about to pay him. So 2.725 would secure this guy for 4 years. That's incredible. Yeah, and I don't really care if this guy stays at third line. I actually would prefer him to. I have enough top scorers. I know he's medium elite, but either way, I mean, if he grows up to true elite, we still have him on this kind of a contract. So, what the hell? Bouchard, I'm not going to give him an extension because I might be trading him. Cyphers, do you want a ridiculously low deal too? He just wants a 1-year bridge. Okay, we won't worry about that. Leonov won't worry about that. Maximov won't worry about that. And we're good. Yeah, we got Knight to that. Super. This is a this is a risky deal, but if it pays off, it'll look amazing. We'll see what happens. I really hope at some point in this season Morgan Riley will change his mind. Anyway, let's sim a few days here and get some of our contracts under our belts here. Do something in free agency besides a trade for a pick and then get stumped on 2 separate trades. A little salty about that, as you can tell, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Part of being a GM. Benson is back for a year. Nornan is back on his extension. He's already here. There we go. Draisaitl accepted the extension. Outlaw accepted. Did we have one more? I felt like we had one more. Maybe we didn't. Clearly we didn't. Okay, so there we are. And now I will be simming up to next season, taking care of the lines, getting the scout sent out. I don't think we'll be making it into the trade deadline in this one. This will be a shorter video. All right, well, not a shorter video, just there's more in it. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, here we are, the Edmonton Oiler lineup. So, first line, same as last year, Dimitrakos, McDavid, and Osborne. Second line, same as last year, well, kind of. Wallstrom, Draisaitl, and Outlaw. And third line, a little bit different. Well, yeah, well, obviously, Cock, yeah, he's still there, but yeah, anyway, actually, this is our most different line, because wasn't Nornan? I can't even remember. I don't know my lines. Why do you ask me from year to year? All right, that's Nornan, Kakko, and Yamamoto here on the third line. I'm really liking this. Kakko's got pretty much the same face-offs as Nuge does. Great defense. We'll see. I might change his actual position to a center, but we're giving him a trial run here with Nornan and Yamamoto on his wings. We'll see how he does. Then fourth line, Cyphers, Benson, and Engren. Benson, yeah, he's not great, but we're giving him that PK time. He's on that top unit. And Jurki Engren, he says depth, but I think he'll actually be listed at least fourth line. And even if he does jump up, I like where he's at right now with most of his stats, so I don't mind if he grows much more. He's solid, you know? So, whatever. Playing him there. Defensively, we're going to have to go with this Riley, Barry still, Sepinen, Dagenet, Nurse, and then Bouchard. Yeah, we're still trying to make, a trade work, but we're going to have to keep Leonov right now as depth. I do want to integrate him into the lineup as a top 6, but as of now, we're still not, there just wasn't the trade. And when we move out Barry Bouchard for one, then another one filters in, and then we call up Caleb Jones or Samarakov for depth. They're both lefties. Why did I think one was righty? Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway. That's what's going on there goaltender wise. Hopefully Spencer Knight gets himself a nice jump and is ready to be a #1 goaltender. If not, kind of sucks, especially with the contract we gave him. But let's hope that he's going to be good. We gave him a Martin Jones contract. That just hit me in the face. Holy shit. We gave him that Martin Jones contract. Uh-oh. Anyway, here's our power play. Very similar to what it was last year. I think it's almost identical to what it was last year. 4-man didn't really change that. Let the computer do their thing. For the most part, I didn't change the penalty kill at all. This is what the computer suggested. I want Nurse up there for extra ice time. I want Benson up there for extra ice time. We'll see what the game does here. All right, sorry about that. All back now. Yeah, we're basically, I want to see what, because I kind of did this for the best line. It could be so weird. What you think is a good penalty kill is not what the game can think is a good penalty kill. Anyway, bottom line, I'm letting the computer handle it. With this high scoring league, I'll just frustrate myself. 4-on-4, McDavid, Osborne, Riley, Barry, Draisaitl, Wallstrom, Nurse, Bouchard. Again, just give him Nurse extra ice time here and there. Dimitrakos, Outlaw, Seppin, and Dagenet. Three man, same forward pairings. I really like this. The setup we got here. Riley, Barry, and Nurse. That's okay. Again, trying to give Nurse some extra ice time. Keep him happy. We already see the goalies. Here are our depth guys. We saw a little bit as well. Already got the scouts taken care of. Here is the team. Now, we will still be looking for a trade. I was thinking about checking, but now that I got the lines all taken care of, now's a good time to see if I want to trade 2 important pieces, right? That's what we want to do. Even though I didn't really specialize or put Bouchard in anyway. Basically, what I want to see here is if trade blocks may have changed. Because sometimes it happens from situation to situation. Trade box will kind of update. See, they want to get rid of Shea now. They didn't before. He's got 4. That would be honestly something to go for if he was a righty. Yes, I'm still very particular on righty-lefty. Don't ask. It's a superstition, but it also works. Yeah, Ristolainen still doesn't want to be traded. Unfortunate. That's the big one. Dougie Fresh does, but again, that's not really what we're after. Him and Falk, it's basically getting another Barry. You know what I mean? Yeah, they might not be declining at his rate, but there's also Clefbaum, who's that value's got, yeah, that value's definitely wrong. Kale McCarr is a righty. But again, they don't want to give him up, and it's going to take so much to get him. Nope. Yep, I still think we're SOL here, which really sucks. Yep. I mean, they might be more open to making the trade. See, oh yeah, so he actually did just turn 30. So that's something that I'm actually glad we checked. Let's go back to Buffalo. Did he just turn? I think he was a bit younger, eh? Yeah, okay, so he's still. If they didn't want to give him up then, I still don't think they'll want to give him up now. However, still sort of worth taking a look at here. Because now they didn't want these 2 guys before, did they? No. So that is at least a plus. They didn't want those guys. I can still throw in lots on Dress. Let's see what they say, because they now want these guys. Let's see what they say to this. I don't know if it'll work, but I want to see what they say to that. Huh? I didn't even touch salaries, bro, but okay. I'll touch salaries now that you mentioned it. Maybe he's throwing hints at me. Maybe the GM of Buffalo is a scorned woman right now, and she is throwing hints at you that you will likely never get because she's playing 4D chess. I guess they're still talking. Okay, well, I guess they're still kind of like talking about last year. I still actually want to save some money here, although that might be with what I was doing before. Might still need something like this. I could still give up 2 goalie prospects. Really, am I going to need the high starter? Probably not. The franchise is all you really need to keep in the bank. Let's throw this guy in. Let's see what they say to this. Outlandishly optimistic. I don't think so, bud. I think that's your dudes here. Because when we clicked on this guy, I mean, oh, the rolls and stuff are all a little bit off. That's why he's saying that. But he should still have similar value. Maybe not, though. Maybe I am wrong. But this still seems like let's see what they say to this. They might, because of the blocks, no. They're not saying woefully insufficient, but they're still saying it's not sufficient at all. And I'm trying to give up a lot for this. So it's still not working. But whatever. I guess we'll have to see what happens after the scouting and everything goes through like that. That might be the case, but I guess we're sticking with this for now, and we're gonna see what happens. These first couple, this first half-month thing here, Spencer Knight. We'll see how he does in a starting role. Hopefully our offense can help, because that should be what's carrying us here. There you go. I was a little worried after that first game, 2-1 loss. I was like, wait a sec. Spencer Knight did good, but offense, preseason. No, please don't be a major injury, Wallstrom. Okay, good. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. You're young. You got that young body. Yeah, I see ya. There you go. Keep it up. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, it looks like we can still score. 2 7-goal games, then a 10-goal game. You know what I love thinking about in the preseason? Basically, all the CPU is like automated to like keep like swapping out younger guys and stuff, and you don't. So it's just like it's like if you're playing dodgeball against a bunch of elementary school kids. You're just going out there and absolutely raffle stomping them, saying "fuck your development." We're the scumbags of the NHL because we're too lazy to put a bunch of sorry. I couldn't figure out what that message was saying because I was too busy focused on making a joke. Son of a bitch. All right. No! All right, that's not too long. That's not too bad. October 11th. He's not missing too much time. We could pretty much fill anyone in there. So we're going to put Benson in because Benson's the real OG. We got to get our fill of Benson, guys. It's got to happen. We're going to put Stevenson in everywhere else, but because why wouldn't we? Right? Anyway, let's win some games here with Benson on the wing. Barry's fully healed. Good to see everyone is getting injured nice and early on, giving me good confidence for this coming season. Hilariously, right there, the goaltending was what you could arguably say won us those 2 games. Where's our offense? Dimitrakis is back. That's good. Benson, what have you done on that line, huh? 2 points in 4 games. Well, 2 points in 3 games, technically, on that line. All right, Dimitrakis goes. Oh, no! That was wrong. That was wrong, because I switched. Yeah, hold on. That was wrong. I got to switch these 2 first. Yeah. Oh, I almost screwed the pooch on that one, guys. I just got to double check now. Yeah, there he is. Okay, good. Good. All right, everything's all back and good. Yeah, I figured you only have 1 point. You freaking Yamamoto with 5 penalty minutes. Either he fought or he took a major. Either way, I'm impressed. Second line killing it. First line a bit slow going. But chalk that up to an injury to give me tacos here. Let's get going. There we go. That's the way to turn things around here, Edmonton. So we're not going on a crazy winning streak to start off, but we do have a new #1 goaltender here. However, he seems to be getting the job done. And we have yet another injury. October 20th. That is a bit of time. That is a bit of time there. Morgan Riley, this guy seems to be getting injured a lot. Didn't he get injured quite a bit last year? Ooh, I'm seeing some scouting going off. I don't want to look too much into it. I want to leave a little bit to be surprised, so I completely looked off my screen right there because I do want to see what after the full scouting. I want to see what everyone's overall is. All right, another L right there. Not too bad though. We're not scoring at a crazy high rate. I can tell you that right now. I'm not too excited about that because we should be. I love when my scouts don't scout the top guys. I'll probably leave them for another. Yeah, I'll leave them. I'll leave them after their initial assignments to do some auto scouting here. Apparently, they didn't like my assignments. We'll let the computer figure out what it wants to do. Another injury, this time to the AHL. Has to be to our first line because why not? So Gust goes in there because he's my token depth guy. Come on, Gust. I am liking what Montanen is looking like. Another sniper, which we actually might need another shooter. Because we don't really have a shooter, unless Nornan is a shooter. But it's not looking like it. Third line are kind of still minuses, which is annoying me. Like, I thought they would kind of be like, Nornan's great, Kako should be good defensively. We'll give him some time. All right, Morgan Riley's back already. All right, are we quite done with injuries? I'd like to just get some simming done here, please, and thank you. Yikes, -2 in 2 games played. Not what we wanted to see. Yep, Barry is an 8 of 5. It's going to keep declining. 33. Top 4 roll now. Yeah, it's getting a little dangerous here. Getting a little hectic. Need some dubs here. But for the most part, I mean, we're getting the job done. Like, we're winning games. We're not going to be an outstanding force like we were last year, But we're still winning games, and we're still looking... I don't know. I'm not happy with our offensive production right now. I feel like we should be getting a lot more than we are. Maybe I'll have to check the numbers, but with the way... maybe it's just off and on. But like, yeah, that kind of stuff. That feels like, yeah, your goaltending may have let you down, but at the same time, with the amount of offensive output that we should have, 7-4-1, not a good record for this team. Production not looking good for this team, although McDavid's way up there. I guess we are tight. Well, our division looks weak sauce right now. Very, very tight. Yeah, that's incredible. Super weak, but everyone's really even. I will have to check. I do kind of want to check those numbers to see if the production is just overall. I mean, it looks down, but maybe it's not at the same time because McDavid has got a lot of points. Okay. Above point per game. Not quite. Second line. Yeah, I'm expecting a tiny bit more out of the second line maybe, but they're still doing okay. And now we're not really getting any production from the third line. Fourth line. Well, ooh, it doesn't look like the power play is clicking because Yamamoto should have points. Unless it's just the first unit killing it, which might be the case. Might be why Dimitrakos, he's only got 1 point of the power play so far. McDavid, on the other hand, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's the first unit killing it. Okay, so power play's not doing bad, but I'm still. I'll have to check the numbers after this, but I'm not crazy excited right now about our offensive output. Speaking of which, I need to check everyone here and check all the overalls because I didn't. Everything's looking good on that end. 85 and 84, Seppin and 85. It looks like he's going to cap out at top 4, which isn't too bad. Still good. Dagenet, on the other hand, is definitely looking like a future top 2 right now. Minuses, though, well, he's a minus. This, Bouchard and Nurse are absolutely crushing it. And you know what? Knight is an 86. And I think he'll still get... He has another year, maybe 2 of jumps, I think. Oh my god, he's killing it. Yeah, so I think the contract's gonna work out really, really good for us, guys. I think we oof. I don't know how Skinner's gonna work out, but all right, let's finish this off here. Get this next little bit done and really figure out what's going on here. Do we just have a slow start? Are we about to tear it up right now? We about to really start getting them offensive guns going here, guys? I'd love to see it. That's not too good. Only 3 goals for. And not winning an OT here. I didn't do my shootout lineups, did I? I don't think so. Should be something I checked. That's not the biggest of deals, but that's a couple extra points to be had. Oops, he was offense, huh? Percy. What do you like, huh? Yeah, you're an elite, huh? Oh, no, you're top 6. Close enough. We got the elites down here. Booz, Nicolishin, Klein. And I think we got LaBarbera as well. How are you doing, Stuart? Oh, amazing! Fuck yeah! Oh, that's the illegally we signed. All right. Anyway, continuing on here. Can we get some dubs here? We should be able to blow a lot more teams out of the water offensively, and we're just failing to do that. We're, in fact, being on the receiving end of that at a lot of points in this season. We are not scoring enough. I'm saying that right now. I'm stopping the fucking sim. What is happening here? All right, now you won in a good fashion. All right, hold on. All right, I'm not going to stop. You know what? No. We'll figure it out in a sec. If it indeed needs to be fixed. But it's really looking like that. I need a large sample size, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as good as it was last year, which is weirding me out because our offensive core is really not that different from last year. But maybe they just really went about... I mean, we're winning games here, but those are... Ugh. I don't know. It's tenuous, you know? I'm not feeling 100% confident right now that we're going to come away with a bunch of dubs like we were last year. Last year, it was a breeze. And we have Spencer Knight playing pretty good. Ooh, post-concussion syndrome. He is out for a while. Marco Klein. I really hope that wasn't... Fuck! That was one of my fucking... That was our low elite. That sucks. That actually sucks, man. That's a big loss. He's gone. He's out for a long-ass time. So we have another injury. We're kind of SOL. That sucks, man. Had to be a low elite. All right, now we're starting to win games. We're starting to score. I think the scoring part is... See, that's what I'm talking about. The scoring part is what's winning those games. Knight's still got a lot to learn here. He's still very young. But there we go. Now we're starting to get... Okay. I'm glad I didn't stop. I have a tendency sometimes to react. Sometimes you just got to let things play out on their own. That's a bit of a tough one. December 5th. That is... No, we're almost up to December. Yeah, that's not even that long. Get out of here. All right, Leonov. Come on now. Play good. Tough loss, but then we answer back with a win. So 16-7-3. That's pretty good. We should be on top of the division with how it's looking. Yep, on top of the division by 4 points. Pretty solid. McDavid tearing it up. As expected. Toronto's a scary team. 40 points for them. Ugh, there's Philly again. So likely going to have to compete with them. Anyway, let's... I don't know why I'm checking stats from here. Let's not do that. Let's check them from where we're supposed to check them here. Team stats. Let's... Oh, McDavid's a 96. That's a... Yeah, see it right there. That should be higher. We should be up... I mean... With the, in my opinion, with the offensive output we have, I think it should be a bit higher, but it might be trending in that direction. Goals against is very good. That is actually best in our division. Power play percentage, really good. Not best in the division, but it's above 25%. Can't get much better than that. Penalty kill, not great, but it's not horrible. We do have a shorty. And we're 8-1-1 in the last 10, so we're trending in the right direction here. Arizona does have a game in hand on us. Vancouver has 2. Let's check out the personal standings. Stats. McDavid, 14 goals, 24 assists. Actually performing like you'd expect him. And now Osborne's back to scoring goals. Brilliant. And now Dimitrox is a pure playmaker. It doesn't matter what you want this line to do. They'll find a way. That's why I love this line. They will just get it done no matter what. It is a brilliant line. This might actually be one of the highest overall lines I've had, too, ever. I was just going to say, they might not be the highest overall, but I know in NHL 18, I think it was, in the Minnesota franchise, I think our first line was absolutely filthy. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it being like at least 1 or 2 franchise dudes on that line. And it was just filthy. Was that the Commodore series? I think it might have been. Anyway, Outlaw, second line. 23 for Draisaitl, 20 for Wallstrom, but 12 goals. They're producing how you want them to, kind of. Playmaker, hybrid, goal scorer. But this is where it kind of drops off. Yamamoto, not a plus player. Fourth line's actually minus right now. That's, again, not what I expected to see. Kakko is at least a plus. Nornen's a minus. Third line, they're not gelling right now. Our bottom 6 is not gelling right now. It's not exactly working out. We're not getting a ton of production either from the back end this year. But everyone's a plus. Sepinen and Bouchard especially killing it. Goalies here. Knight's doing great. You can't take it. I mean, these are great numbers. Skinner, on the other hand, not so much. Has he got yanked from games? Or is Knight getting yanked from games? And then he's having to go in and he's shitting the bed harder. It's actually difficult to say. He might shit the bed, and then we bring in Knight, and he locks it down. And that's why there's less decisions. I don't know, but right now, Stuart Skinner is not looking like a very promising backup. We did give him 2 years, so I will give him another year after this probably. I think 1 year and the true backup role. Although, wait, didn't he... He had 1 more year as a back. No, he was AHL last year. Yeah, he was NHL this year. He didn't do... Yeah, we'll see if he improves. It's not looking like he's going to be a very effective backup for us. But we'll see. We'll try to give him as much time because he's homegrown to try to figure it out here. And rookies, I think Knight... Oh, wait. No, he should be a rookie still. Yes, he is. So while he won't win the Calder ever because the game hates goalies, he will put up, I think, Calder quality numbers, and we'll be able to judge that at the end. But things are going good. I think they're trending upwards, but they're not perfect right now. It's not like it was last year. We're kind of in a reset phase. I think if we could grab one of those defensemen, it'll really help out our team defense and also maybe even help out the scoring. There are some offensive options that I didn't show because I was more interested in a shutdown guy because Morgan Rielly didn't seem to have too much trouble putting up points, especially in conjunction with that first line. And we still might not need that. But there were, I'm trying to remember what team Canadians, that's right. Oh, I'm wrong way, Jesus. I was so close, there it is. And they're actually not a good team, but he's not on the block, so that sucks. It was Klingberg I was thinking of. 3 years left. Yeah, it's not great. But they don't have him. So, probably not worth. I'm still very, very disappointed. And Buffalo doesn't want to give up Ristolainen. But what can you do? And now he's 30 as well, so... Minnesota, have they lost hope? Nope. God damn it. Oh my, they're actually a good team. Yeah. See, yeah, we're a little bit up Schitt's Creek when it comes to defensemen. Again, I don't want it to be a reloading type year. And we don't really need to reload. We need to just start getting places. But yeah, especially with Rielly being 30 and he might not even want an extension, which would set us back here. So we either go all in now. Yeah, he still doesn't want an extension. I was hoping he might want an extension. But with a young goalie, it's hard to go all in. I don't want to pull a Columbus here. We're definitely at a crossroads, as I was kind of saying in the last one. We're doing okay. We're not going to be good enough as last year. We're not a shoo-in to be a true contender for the Stanley Cup. But we need to figure out what our identity is and play to that strength right now, because I do feel like we're in a little bit of purgatory. So you guys let me know what you guys are thinking, and any suggestions about those bottom 6 lines as well, I will take into account. Remember to leave that like, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.